Never in a million years did I imagine, when I accepted a job in 2007 to work for Donald Trump, that he would one day run for the presidency, to launch a campaign on a platform of hate and intolerance, and actively win. I regret the day I said yes to Mr. Trump. I regret all the help and support I gave him along the way. I am ashamed of my own failings and publicly accepted responsibility for them by pleading guilty in the Southern District of New York. I am ashamed of my weakness and my misplaced loyalty, of the things I did for Mr. Trump in an effort to protect and promote him. I am ashamed that I chose to take part in concealing Mr. Trump's illicit acts rather than listening to my own conscience. I am ashamed because I know what Mr. Trump is. He is a racist, he is a con man, and he is a cheat.
Hello, my English-speaking friends. It's been a long time, guys. How are you? Well, I'm back here today to comment the situation, political situation, let's say, of the United States, giving my opinion, as I do every week, talking about Africa, talking about the United States, talking about France, giving my opinion on Spain and Catalonia and everything. My analysis or my comments are usually in French and in Spanish and in Wolof, which is my native language because I'm from Senegal. But I sometimes make some comments in English, right? In English for my audience, my English-speaking audience, based in the United States or based in other parts of France or based in England or based in other parts of Africa. Today I'm here to comment Mr. Micheal Cohen's testimony before the lawmakers. It's very interesting what is happening today in the United States. Very interesting what is happening today in the United States. Mr. Cohen, ex or former lawyer of Trump, has testified today before the lawmakers. And he says that Trump is a racist, has played the racist card. Trump is a racist, Trump is a con man, Trump is a cheat, that's what I say. I have written part of his speech and I've noted down, I have written down some of the sentences which are, according to me, very interesting sentences for every political analyst. I think today, political analysts or professors of political science today should have this entire speech and present it to their class, to their students for comments, because I think that in terms of analysis there are a lot of things to say, and this is called politics, okay? Politics, okay? This guy has been Trump's lawyer for more than 10 years, and for some reason he never knew that his client was a racist, a con man, and a cheat, as I say today. Let's listen to what he said, okay? I'm gonna read out what he said before the judges, before the lawmakers, let's say, okay? He says, never in a million years did I imagine when I accepted the job in 2007 to work for Donald Trump that he would run for president. Alright? I repeat the sentence because it's very interesting. It's unbelievable. Never in a million years did I imagine when I accepted the job in 2007 to work for Donald Trump that he would run for presidency. This guy says that he never knew that Trump would run for presidency, and he was Trump's lawyer in 2016 when Trump was elected president of the United States. Where was he? I mean, where was this guy in 2016 when Trump was elected president of the United States and he was Trump's lawyer? And he says, never in a million years did I imagine when I accepted the job in 2007 to work for Donald Trump that he would run for president, okay? To launch a campaign on a platform of hate and intolerance. The guy is playing the racist card, okay? Trying to make black people in the United States, African Americans, understand that Trump is a bad president, Trump is the evil, Trump is racist, doesn't like black people, doesn't like them at all. He says that he never knew that his client, okay, who was president of the United States, who has been elected president of the United States since 2016, run a campaign on a platform of hate and intolerance. That's what Micheal Cohen says. I think Micheal Cohen is more dangerous than Trump, is more dangerous than all the lawyers I've ever known in my life. Really, this guy is just like atomic bomb. Okay? How can you work with a man for around 10 years or so, and for some reason you change your position saying my ex-client is bad because you are facing jail? Okay, that's the problem you have to understand. This guy is facing 4 years in jail, and not to go to prison. He's lying, trying to make people understand that he was innocent to work for the evil, and that the evil is Trump. Let's listen to some of his sentences. I've quoted some sentences which are absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Okay? He says, I regret the day I say yes to Mr. Trump. I regret the day I say yes to Mr. Trump. That's what Cohen has said this morning. And then he said, I'm ashamed of my own failings. Cohen says that he's ashamed of his own failings. I mean, this is ridiculous. And what is interesting is that, what is noteworthy if you watch the video, is that on minute 1, 13 seconds, okay, minute 1, 13 seconds, look at the guy behind Cohen, laughing. Because it was just like show. The guy is saying, damn, I'm just like in a show. I'm just like in front of Dave Chappelle. I'm in front of Dave Chappelle. This guy is funnier than Dave Chappelle. And the guy is laughing while Cohen is disrespecting Trump, accusing Trump of being a racist, a con man, and a cheat. That's what I said. He said, he's a racist, he's a con man, he's a cheat, referring to Donald J. Trump. I mean, this is absolutely stunning. Today, this man, whose name is Mr. Cohen, has shown to me that he's not really the right guy. I think he was a mole, okay, an agent who got the chance to work for Trump, but who actually did not work for Trump. He was working for the establishment. Because what you should understand is that Trump is at war against the establishment. Okay? The media, the establishment, the deep state, all of them wants Trump to fall down. All of them want Trump government, Trump administration to be toppled as soon as possible. That's why they're talking about impeachment in the United States right now. They are talking about impeachment because Trump is a threat to these guys. Today they're making Trump look bad, look evil. I'm not supporting Trump, okay? I'm not a Trump fan. I know that Trump makes a lot of mistakes when he talks about immigration, when he talks about Islam. I'm not a fan of Trump, but I can't understand this lawyer's position in a very important moment. Okay, you have been working for this guy since 2007, and for some reason you never know that your lawyer was a con man, was a racist, and a cheat. You've known that today because you know that if you don't say that, tomorrow you'll spend the night in jail. This is really ridiculous, and this shows that American politics is very, but very, very dirty. Thank you very much, guys. I will come back here, talk about other issues. Thanks so much, and see you next week. Goodbye.